Right, this is part two, obviously. I'm sorry. Yeah. Will you be trending with your girlfriend, Ivan? No, I didn't. I'm not king yet, man. The doors are locked me. I won't trend. Obviously, some people could perhaps take pictures of me and her together when they see us, but they won't post it on Twitter. It won't trend because I didn't pay the fee yet. Once I pay the fee and I'm now king, the door is now open for me and VJ. Our own door, right? That's what I mean. Our own door is open. That's why now I can trend. With free king, I won't trend, obviously. Some Sarah. Yeah. Free king, I won't trend. Some Sarah. And I told you, mean red don't happen. It's her loss. Like you rejected me, and whose fault is it? If you're angry and you're upset and you cry about it, no, I'm joking. And actually, that's not a joke. And what? I'm joking. Um, and you what? And you're pissed off. It's your loss. You rejected me, and whose fault is it? It's your fault. Yeah, there you go. Obviously. Now I'll talk about Zanus. I'll talk about Zanus, obviously. Yeah, so Zanus will be an adaptation based off my novel that I wrote. I wrote The Last Hope for Zanus. It'll be published in 3 volumes. It's like, I don't know, a 700-page book I wrote. It took me 8 years to write that. I'm never writing another book again. It's my sacred book that I wrote. It's one story told in 3 volumes, obviously, and that's going to be my first movie I'm going to make. It's going to be an adaptation based off my novel, The Last Hope for Zanus, published in 3 volumes, and the movie will be released in 3 volumes. So that's why I'm self-made. That's why the gatekeepers are gonna trap me with sharing of death because they know how big my IP is. Ivan owns the Zanus IP, which is bigger than Star Wars. Bigger than Star Wars, man. You have the book sales, which is gonna do billions, and you also have the game and you have the movie. It's power, right? I have the keys. They know how big my IP is. That's why they're gonna try me with sharing of death. Obviously, same time I don't. They don't want me being with VJ. They don't want me being with Hot Victoria Justice and Sarah. That's why what? They're gonna kill me, obviously. You guys are mess up, man. You're crazy fucking people. Obviously. How much you make off your book, Ivan? Probably around like 9 billion, $9.5 billion around there I'll make. It's a lot of money, obviously. It's enough money for me to start. Even if I make 5 billion, it's still enough. I still have enough money to start Skysers. I just have to be a bit more careful. You know what I'm saying? Like after, like let's say I make $5 billion off Zanus, VJ will still be happy. All right, it's still a lot of money. We can still start Sky Source. Obviously, we can still do the game. We can still do the movie. Yeah, some Sarah. But we'll have way less money in the bank. Like after we spent our money on everything, we'll have maybe 3 billion in our bank, which is still a lot of shitload of money. 3 billion is enough to last you for what? Many lifetimes, yeah. Some Sarah. How much do you think you'll make, Ivan? Low end probably 5 billion. High end probably 9, 10 billion, and then there's the exception to the rule where I might make maybe 15, 20 billion. I highly doubt that. I'll probably make maybe 9 billion, and the low end maybe 5.5 billion bucks. But I think I'm gonna make about 9 billion bucks on my book. 9.5 billion dollars on my book. Don't hate no saying yeah, a lot of money. I'm sorry. That's why people will be shocked. Ivan, how much money did you make, by the way? You want to know? I'm like, yeah, I made like $9.5 million. You made $9.5 million off your book? Yeah, I got a $9.5 royalty check. Really? I don't believe you. You want to see? Okay, fine. I tune into my Scotiabank online banking, right? And I show her the money in my. This is the money in my account, BJ. She's like, holy shit! You see the 9, and you see the .5. You see the 9 zeros. I made $9.5 billion. Yeah, holy shit! Ivan, like we're richer than all the Hollywood celebrities and all these CEOs. Yeah, we're richer than all those guys, and we have the keys. That's what. Ivan, with this money, we can start our own film studio, fund our own movie with our own cash. Yeah, fund the movie with our own cash, man, with a bank. Yeah, man. Pay the Hollywood actors millions. Easy. Easy for us, yeah. Samsara. So Zanus I'll fund the movie. I'll fund for 1.2 billion, $50 million. Samsara. That's the budget for the movie, and I'm gonna fund the game for $460 million. Samsara. And that will be used to pay my producers, my game directors, my writers, my art directors, the VFX staff, all the other departments for the game, as well as pay Rabrat, my walkthrough star, is $640,000. Samsara. Rabrat's gonna sign a $640,000 deal for my company for all my games. So he'll sign a deal for the Zanus game, and he'll sign a deal for the Great Escape game, their unique Hidden Vampire movie game, and the Western Guys movie game, or the Matrix trilogy. Samsara. How long will you have Rabbit work for you? I don't know. Maybe like 25 years till he's in his 60s, and I can retire him after that. But you might still want to go till he's like 70. I'm like, once you're 65, Rabbi, you should probably retire and just enjoy. You're gonna be rich, more enough money to retire. You retire and just enjoy your life with your grandkids. You have grandkids by then, right? Yeah, obviously. Samsara. Yeah. And my top two candidates are Mel Gibson and Peter Jackson for the movie. Mel Gibson, I'll pay him his 56 million base, and $30 million of the box office royalties, and $35 million of the merch royalties. So Mel Gibson signed like a 300 something million-dollar deal. I don't know, a $20 million deal he signed. Massive contract, which is I don't know, 225 million in American money. Signed a massive contract. Whereas Peter, I'll pay him his 85 million base. And I'll pay him $425 of the royalties. What about double that? I'm like, Peter, no, big no. I'm not paying you double that, you fucking greedy pig. $425 is enough. This is still Ivan. Yeah, it's good deal for Peter Ivan. His agent will tell me that, yes. You don't make this all. This is all we make for the rings. Samsara. And I'll pay him $90 million of the royalties for the merch royalties. I don't know, am I gonna get a piece of that? Are you selling merch? Am I gonna get a nice piece of that? Yeah, I'll give you a piece of the merch, but you're not getting a piece of the game. You're not getting a piece of the game. That's what I'm paying you is enough. You're not involved in the game. I'm not going to pay you for the game. I know for Lord of the Rings they gave you a piece of everything. I'm not going to let you do it like that and give you a piece of the game, Peter. You're fucking greedy. You know what I'm saying? His agent will try and push for the game. I'm not giving Peter a piece of the game, man. Ivan, what about the game? You're gonna give Peter a nice piece of that. I'm like, no, I'm not giving Peter a nice piece of that. He's not getting a squad off the game. I'm sorry. He's not getting squad off the game. Samsara. Because if I give him like $50 million of the game, Peter now signed an $800 million deal. He now signed like an 800 like something plus million deal. You're being too generous with Peter, whereby he's ripping you off. You don't want to sign Peter to a $900 million deal whereby he's ripping you off, man. I know you want that $1 billion contract, Peter. I'm not paying you that, man. You greedy pig. $750 million deals and New Zealand money is good enough, man. Yeah, that's a good deal, Ivan. His age, that's a good deal for Peter Ivan. We're just being assholes. Like, this is more than what he made for fucking Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. Yes. And I'm giving you perks with this. You're going to be staying in a nice suite in a luxury hotel in Vancouver. You get limo services. You get to part of my condo, my yacht. You're part of the magazine ad shoots, the interviews featured. Yeah, the docu's filming you, luxury buffet. You're treading with me. You're saved. Yeah, I give you perks. It's a good deal. Peter also gets side money for the commercials and ad shoots, right? Interviews. I'm paying him for that. like $30,000. Yeah, I'm paying Peter 30,000 per commercial. So he's making good money, side money for himself. That excludes his 10 mil bonus for pre-production. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a good deal from obviously. The question is who's better, Peter or Mel? I don't know. That remains to be seen. You're gonna have to test their creativity. But somebody does I'm gonna go for Mel, man. I like talking about Peter more, but I might choose Mel Gibson. I think Mel's the guy, not Peter. I might choose Mel Gibson. I think Mel's my boy, not Peter. I don't know. But Peter is the fantasy guy. He did Lord of the Rings. That's why he might be the better guy. It's tough. Yeah, man. That's why you gotta test your creativity, obviously. I don't know. I choose Peter because he did the fantasy movie. You know what I'm saying? Don't have Mel Gibson. I'm saying. Peter signs that massive contract. I'll have his wife Fran come on board. I don't need to hire Philip Boyens. Fran's enough. I'll have Fran come on board as an assistant producer. Pay her like $1,500,000. That's like a good like I don't know $4.5 million deal in New Zealand. It's a good deal for Fran. About $5 million of like 4 years of work for Fran. It's a good deal for her. And she's sharing the money with Peter, right? And then Guillermo del Toro have him come on board as the assistant director and assistant producer. And then Barry Oswald will come on board as assistant producer. I hope my 17 with the calls. Perry Barry Oswald like 900,000 for the 4 years. Pay Fran like $1,500,000, which is like 5 million in New Zealand money. That's a good deal for her. And then Guillermo del Toro pay him is like 3.8, and then give him 13 million royalties for the movie. Whereas Fran and Barry Oswald don't get squat the royalties. If they ask for royalties, I'm like, what about that's like 100K? I'm like, no, you're not getting any money off the movie. I'm already giving enough people royalties. You're not getting squat the royalties. Especially Fran. Fran, you're sharing. Peter's your husband. His money's your money. I'm not giving you royalties, man. Like I'm paying you like $5 million in New Zealand money. That's a good deal for you as just a producer, and you help Peter with the notes and help us with the script. It's a good deal. Yeah, and you're sharing the hundreds of millions with Peter. Yeah, the extra hundreds of millions with Peter. Because Peter's already rich. Guy's a billionaire, right? Yeah. Philip Boyens, I most likely won't hire. But I might perhaps hire her. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Obviously, right? So this is a layout of the day they schedule Monday to Friday. Everyone gets weekends off. So me, VJ, the 17, Peter, and all them, they all get weekends off. The concert artists, they all get weekends off. Whereas Monday to Friday, we work from 9 to 5. 9 to 12 every morning, Peter has to help me co-write the script. And Guillermo del Toro, my two script developers, and Fran have to help us out a little bit too with the script. Help us out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A couple times a week. And then from 12 to 1 is lunch. Then after lunch, everyone comes back to my office. And me, VJ, Peter, and Guillermo del Toro, and like George Lucas, Fran can help us sometimes, and concerts. We do the concerts for like 4.5 hours. We get two 50-minute breaks from 1 to 5. We discuss the characters, the world building, all that stuff, Samsara. The demonic characters, world building, all that stuff. You see what I'm saying? That's what we're going to talk about. Because you need to get concert arts done first. What about previs, Ivan? It's up to you, Peter. If you want to do previs, we can do previs if you want. We don't have to do previs, but if you want to do previs, we can do previs if you want to. Peter's like, nah, we don't have to do previs, Ivan. Yeah, we don't have to do previs, but if you want to do previs, we can do previs too if you want. For the scenes, obviously. Samsara? And that's why John Howe and Alan Lee paid them a nice $200, like $20,000. They're going to be hard at work drawing like hundreds of pictures of the world building, all the characters. A lot of work, man. What the armor looks like, the weapons, it's a lot of work. I want you drawing what the North looks like, the South looks like. First, I want them to draw sketches with pencils, obviously, and eventually I want them to start drawing it with colors, and they start coloring everything, and they bring everything to life, obviously. And then once the concept arts are done for the world building, I'll hire an architectural team. They're going to design the models for the set for the construction crewmen who are gonna build the sets based off the models. You actually make, you know how for Lord of the Rings they had miniature sets? Yeah, you make these small little like models, like small little model miniature sets of all the lands, and that's the foundation of the construction crewmen who are going to build the sets. Tell me that the way he knows. Yeah, Ivan. I think it's good that we build like a small like model miniature set. Yeah, we build a small model miniature set, and that's the foundation for what for the crewmen who are gonna build the sets. Obviously, uh, third year and fourth, third year. So yeah. And after you do the concert arts, Peter, when you go back to your nice suite in your hotel, I want you and Guillermo Toro taking your notes for everything we wrote down today. And your wife Fran's more than welcome to help you, Peter. George can help you out. Um, 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 Samsara. Have Fran help you out. Fran, help your husband out. You wrote Lord of the Rings in the Hobbit with him. Help him out. And Guillermo Toro has to be involved with Peter with the notes because he's the assistant director and he needs to help Peter out. That way Peter's not stressed out. Samsara? Guys, seriously, Peter, like I need you doing this every day. I don't want you ruining my movie, man. I don't want you winging it. And like, yes, your Hobbit movie was pretty good for someone who winged it, but it had problems, man. The third movie was not that good. Don't hate me, I'm saying. It wasn't Lord of the Rings, Sarah. Better world building, obviously. The world looked amazing. The Middle Earth looked more realer, and more real in the Hobbit because better technology. But the movies were not as good as Lord of the Rings. And I don't want that Hobbit look. I don't want full CGI. Same time, I don't want it looking too natural in Lord of the Rings. I want the balance of practical effects and visual effects. I'm sorry. Tell me that the way he knows. It's very important. I'm sorry. Yeah. And then every Friday after lunch, me, Vijay, and Peter are gonna be in our office. We're gonna make business calls. So we need to call the Bergerac Hotel. I'm gonna rent the Bergerac Hotel, luxury hotel in Switzerland, with a red carpet event and a 2 day all you can drink alcohol crazy party for the VIP party for the whole cast and crew. Yeah, amazing party. Obviously, my deal is $10 million for the deal for the owners and managers. I'm not going any hard in that. I want red carpet. I want barricades. I want the posters, the billboards, all that stuff for the red carpet event in Switzerland. Obviously, Peter has to help me with the calls for the cameras. I'm gonna rent like 12 IMS cameras, 12, 13 IMS cameras. If Peter wants to rent more, we can rent more, but I don't want to waste money. Peter, is 13 cameras enough? It's enough, Ivan. Yeah. If you want to rent like 18 cameras, it's gonna cost more money. It's gonna cost us like maybe like 15 million bucks, 16 million bucks. Easy affordable, obviously, but 12, 13 cameras is enough. With a movie, it's enough, obviously. And the equipment for the cameras, lighting equipment, sound equipment, all that stuff. The camera moving stands, the lighting moving stands, all that stuff. The stands for the cameras that move, you have to rent that too. The equipment for the cameras, you have to rent that. Update the cameras for focus and sound. Update the lenses, update the speakers. We get better better surround sound experience. Yeah, what I'm doing. You add that technology with the 4K Blu-ray effect. Look at an amazing movie. Yeah. Here's your Ivan. You're adding this technology on top of the 4K Blu-ray effect. Yeah, man. That's like an amazing experience at home. That's why I put money into a theater system, guys. And we get an unheard experience at home. You get your popcorn, you get your candy, you get your chips, you order your pizza, you get your McDonald's, you get your Wendy's, you get your Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? You get your shawarma, you get your what? Yeah. Everyone will be ordering food, man. Yeah, man. Some people will get popcorn, some people will get McDonald's, some people will get pizza, chips, candy, chocolate. Yeah. Some people will get high. I might get high for Zayden's. I might do that, yeah. If it's not legal in your area to smoke weed, I recommend you don't get high. You don't want to break the law. But in Canada, weed's legalized. I can smoke weed wherever I want, yeah. That's why Canada's where it's at. Obviously. Canada has weed legalized in the States, yeah. I mean, Canada has weed legalized in Canada. Yeah. Then Peter has to help me with the visual effects technology. That might cost me, if you want to get the best high tech stuff for all departments, it might cost me, VJ and Peter, maybe 25 million bucks, 30 million bucks on the budget. You want to get the best. I want the best stuff ever in the business. I want to rent all that. Tell Peter that way he knows, and we rent the best stuff. Yeah, Ivan, it's gonna cost you a good like 25 million bucks. Yeah, it's easy affordable. That's why I'm putting a bit more money into the movie. That way I can put my 2 or 3 million towards each of the volumes for visual effects. So you have the money going towards visual effects for the movie, and you have the stuff you have to rent, the equipment you have to rent for all the departments to work with. The VFX department, sound department, editing department, and I'm saying you have all these different departments. Yeah. So I'm saying? And Peter has to help me with the costumes, armor, weapons, machines for design and masks. I don't want Airtet to be full on CGI or the wolves and bats. I want them wearing this costume and mask like that video I showed on my Twitter account, or that Pennywise the Clown picture, or that Delving Animal. You guys get the picture? The creatures look like that, and you apply the visual effects towards that, they look more natural, but they also look very amazing. You have the bounce. I know what I'm doing. You have the bounce, I'm sorry. Obviously. So Ivan, how much money are you putting towards? Okay, I'm putting $10 towards the hotel party and red carpet event. Cameras will probably cost me maybe 10 to like 13 million bucks around there. It's pretty expensive. Costumes, armor, and weapons, I'm putting 40 million towards that. A massive budget. And I'm gonna put like 625 million to 630 million towards visual effects. I'm putting 203 million towards each of the volumes. That's $609 million. And then to rent all the stuff, all the equipment for all the departments will cost me another 25, 30 million bucks. And you're looking at, yeah, like 630 million, 35 million towards visual effects. And then 34 million, 33 million, 34 million towards set building, $35 million towards extras. And then everything after that is all way, way, way less. And the hotel stays. Hotel stays will cost me maybe 20 million for everything, for all that. And limo service might cost me a good maybe 5-6 million bucks. And everything after that's all cheap. A couple $100,000 and maybe $1 million, $1.5 million, $1.6 million. It's all cheaper. Everything else. Trailers, power baths, all stuff is much cheaper. Some Sarah? Yeah. That's about how we blow out the water. You guys see what I'm talking about when you see the documentary. It's going to be amazing. Obviously. Yeah. And then Peter has to help me with the food. We're gonna call the best farms in Switzerland. You have to call a farm in Switzerland as you don't want to call a farm in Canada or America, as you can't ship food overseas. The food will get ruined, will get spoiled. And that's why you have to, if you're gonna film in Switzerland, you have to find a farm in Switzerland to buy the food. That way they can deliver the food via truck, right? Via a truck, obviously, to your location. Obviously, I'll try to find a farm in the very same city that we're filming. So once me and Peter have decided where we want to film the movie, the city we want to film the movie in Switzerland, obviously. Okay, we need to pick a city, Peter. What's best? What's the best city in Switzerland to film this movie? And the city that you pick, find a farm in that city that could deliver your food on location. It might be maybe a 20-minute drive, 30-minute drive, 40-minute drive from where you're filming. An hour drive from where you're filming, some Sarah. Because trucks are going to be coming in every, probably twice a week to deliver the food. Because the food is going to run out. They have to keep coming in and delivering more food, obviously. And the chefs have to rotate the food, put it in the fridge. A lot of work. Yeah, man. And you're looking at a shitload of food. I don't know, every week you have 4, 5, 6 trucks coming in with a bunch of food. You're feeding, I don't know, 1,500 people 3 times a day, all you can eat buffet, man. That's something crazy. At Coco Frutti, they deliver a lot of food, and at Coco Frutti, they only get 100, 150 customers on weekdays, and they get 250, 300 customers on weekends. Well, imagine 1,500 hungry people every day you're feeding, man. It's a lot of food, man, and drinks too. It's crazy, yeah. Here's Ivan, you're serving us that kind of food. Holy shit, Ivan, Ivan, you're smart. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna work harder for you if you serve that kind of food. Yes, they're not gonna slack off. Peter, there's nothing worse than filming for 1 year and you're getting served potatoes, beef, and spaghetti and beef. No, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, serve luxury food. Like your hamburger sliders, your thin crust pizza, your ribs, your wings, your a couple options of rice, your salty pork, salty beef, spicy pork, spicy beef, spicy chicken, sweet beef. You have your chicken balls. You know what I'm saying? You have a huge salad bar with fish and like veggies and like all this nice stuff. Yeah. Sushi, I'll have sushi, I'll have fish, I'll have tuna, I'll have chicken, Caesar salad, vegetarian salad, coleslaw, macaroni salad, potato salad, peas, corn, cucumbers, carrots, Brussels sprouts, uh, green peppers, red peppers, sauteed onions, obviously beans. Also gonna have beans too. Yeah, you can have beans with your salad. Nice beans. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, for breakfast I'll also serve sweet beans. I'm also gonna have sweet beans for breakfast too. You know the sweet beans for breakfast? I'm gonna have that too. For breakfast I'm gonna serve pancakes, waffles, donuts, eggs. I'll have sunny side eggs and I'll have scrambled eggs. So you have the option of having scrambled eggs or sunny side eggs, and you have sausages. You have bacon, obviously. Sausages. You have bacon. You have strudels. I can have them make three kinds of strudels. Apple, strawberry, blueberry strudels. You can put the cream on it. Have them make homemade strudels from the farms. Yeah, donuts from the farms. And you have cereal. You have oatmeal. You have Captain Crunch, and you have Fruit Loops. And you have coffee. You have French vanilla. You have cappuccino. You have tea. You have hot chocolate. You have hot. No, you don't need hot chocolate. Just have like French vanilla, coffee, tea, cappuccino, and then you have orange juice. Like you have like fruit juice, cranberry juice. That's good enough for the juice. And for dinner, you get the vending machine of like your Mountain Dew, your Orange Crush. You can mix your drinks. This way, the crew and actors getting spoiled, man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna blow out the water. And we're gonna rent the kitchen equipment. Well, the chefs are gonna cook the food. Some Sarah? Peter, we're not gonna have the chefs make food in a fucking trailer. No, like you did for Lord of the Rings. Have them make food in a nice professional environment. I'm either gonna rent a big building, and I can put a kitchen in that building, or I'm gonna build a portable building or like a dome in the middle of nowhere. We'll see what happens. I might rent a huge building that can sit 1,500 people, and you put a kitchen in there, and then that's where everyone eats. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Or you can just build this dome, and you have the kitchen in the dome in the middle of nowhere. Everyone eats. We'll see what happens. How it works. I don't know. I have to have a talk with Peter, obviously. Maybe you have to have a talk with Peter, obviously. Some Sarah. Because Peter's handling all the main things with me and VJ. And he's going to take the trust of me because he knows about all this. He produced movies. I'm like, hey, Peter, like, do you think I should rent the building for feeding? I put a kitchen there, or I can build this, like, dome. All right, you can just build a dome, yeah, because Peter's buying my screen, obviously. Yeah, I can just build a dome in the middle of nowhere. That way it's easy for us, yeah. We can build this big dome. Like, you build a big dome, obviously, and you put a kitchen in the dome, and you have to put chairs and seats in that dome. And that can fit, like, 1,500 people. It's less work for the chefs, because the chefs don't have to mop if it's in the dome, obviously. Whereas if you rent the building, the chefs have to clean the building, you have to mop it, you have to keep it. The people who I'm renting it from, they want the place clean, so they have to mop and clean. It's more work for them, obviously. We'll see what happens. Some Sarah. And that's all the main things people will help me with, obviously. And the separately, my two roles will handle that. Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, Peter Rice, Peter Safran, whoever I hire, they're going to what? Handle the separately. Some Sarah. Yeah. Then Peter has to help me sign the 4 groups of crewmen. Wider Workshop, Mass Designers, first year, extra casting crewmen, and what? The costume designers. They have to start working on that second year. You gotta give them time. 2 years is enough time for them to get it all done, obviously. Then early second year, Peter has to help me sign the stars. Peter, don't be cheap. Pay John Boyega, Avon Joje, his $3.5 million. Don't pay him like $500K, Peter. Don't be cheap. Samsara. Pay him $2.5 to $4 million and give him 5.5 million royalties for the game. If Avonjo's agent gets greedy and he wants excessive on my guys, like he's not even worth $3.5 million for my movie. You're getting greedy. I know you smell blood in the water. You're getting greedy. I'm not gonna pay you that. $3.5 million, $4 million is enough. It's a deal, Ivan. Now we make this a Hollywood. Yes, you get $5.5 million for the game. You see Peter. He's like, we're willing to pay you $3.5 million for the movie, and we'll give you $5.5 million in royalties and $1.5 million for the game, and $250K for the merch. Is that a deal? Is age? That's a good deal for Von Jose. That's a good deal for us. Is that a deal, Von Jose? It's a deal. He signs his contract. I'm saying he signs that contract. Look at the amazing documentary. Something like Shark Tank, yeah. And then VJ will sign John Maega. He comes in, he's all nervous and something. Pay John Maega is $8.5 to $8.9 million, VJ, but don't pay him. If he wants 10, don't pay him 10. He's not worth that. Pay John Maega is $8.5 to $8.9 million for his base. He gets $5.5 million for the box office and royalties. And he gets $1.5 million for the game to do the voice work and the character model. Obviously, do a lot of voice work he has to do for the game, a lot of work. Pay a lot of money. And he gets $250K for the merch. And they all get side money for their commercials and their interviews and all that stuff and being featured on the ad sheets. They got like a good $60K for that. It's a good deal for them, Samsara. Then I'll sign Jimo Hansu. I'll pay him his $10.4 million. And I'll give him $6.7 million of the royalties for the movie box office. He gets $1.8 million for the game. He gets $250K for the merge. He also gets his side money for the $6,000. Those three, me, Vijay, and Peter have to sign first, and after that we sign the rest, like Carl Urban, Idris Elba, Angelina Passett, Ariana Grande, Neil Manette, Andy Serkis, John Rice Davis, Don Cheadle or Vigo, all those guys. The actor for Aratat, Samsara. You sign those 12 stars. And after that, we take him out to dinner at Boston Pizza. Doc will film that takeout, by the way. You have a good time with him, take him out to a nice dinner. And after the nice dinner, they go to my condo, and me and just condo, we party for like 6 hours. It was something amazing for that. And that's the beginning of the actor's journey for Zanus. That's the beginning of the actor's journey for Zanus. Yeah, man. Peace out, guys. You go deserve. They're the lucky ones. They're going to experience that fame of Aratat and all the being devils and the best fast story ever told in the motion picture. And the Ivan VJ movie is an adaptation based on my masterpiece that I wrote. You guys will find out what I mean when you read my book. And it was this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I made a good, 1 hour and 6-minute video. I'm going to enjoy the show with you guys after this. It's Ivan Mary. I'm signing out. Peace, guys. Talk to you soon. See you tomorrow with the black screen. Don't hate me, Bye.